and all, but not on the camera.
We just went live as Adam was telling us that his son was walking around naked. So this is a fun start. Hey, what's up? It's Jeff, and I got Ray, and we got Adam. Welcome with us again. Just finished up an awesome mastery chat. Adam made it through the hour, pushed through, got through. It was a crazy one. We were literally trending the entire hour, top 10 in the United States. Master chat was in there. Kids Deserve It was in there for most of it, bouncing around too. We were like, it was good. That's a good thing. So we had a lot of really fun conversations going on. Everything. Adam, how you feeling? This was a longer chat than normal. We talked about that on the pre-chat live. Like, how did you feel? Did it feel like an hour, or did it go by fairly quick still?
I think it went by pretty quick, and I think the questions. Some people were in the chat the whole time, and then some people were kind of in and out, and they saw the questions. Which, talking before the chat, I like those that kind of like eclectic. Type of question because it brings in other people. I think people see that just out on Twitter, and it brings it in. So I got to tell you, my favorite responses were all the book recommendations.
Yeah,
talk about book recommendations. Education books, picture books. I was like, don't tell my wife adding a bunch of books to my Amazon cart. She just looked over at me. No, it was great. I love that just because people read different things, and that's it's always good to share those out.
Definitely love it. Yeah, the chat got moving pretty quick. I started off. I'm like, oh, I'm doing good because Tiffany and I will try to remember. We'll screenshot tweets that we like so we can bring them up. And I screenshotted one for question one, and then I forgot for the rest of the chat. So we got moving. There's all these side things. Tal took us on a wild tangent about beer and bacon and vans and all kinds of stuff. So, hey, what's up, Jeff? What's up, Susan? Jeff says, what a great chat. Susan said it was a great chat. Great questions from Adam. Good stuff there. Those are two seasoned Master Chat veterans there chiming in. So that's a good sign. I did have one. I liked Dennis Griffin Jr., D4 Griffin 3. He had the answer to question one. And he said to be a successful teacher, you have to care about kids now and see the potential of who they can become in the future. And I really like that. Like it's not just about being there and caring, but you also you have to see the potential that they don't even see in themselves, that maybe no one else sees, so that you know what you're working for in the future. So it's really cool. Were there any tweets or anything that's jumping in your mind, any answers, Adam, that really kind of stood out to you outside of the book recommendations? I know that's a tough on the spot one because of a million tweets, but anything
I think I'm used to on the spot questions, Jeff, so it's okay. I think the one, when you're feeling down, like how do you get picked up? I said I like to go to a kindergarten class and just hearing what people focus on. What people do. They go for a run. They find their space. We talked about that before the chat about that quiet time and just focusing on the positive, celebrating those small wins. I think it's really important for people to remember that, and because you can't, no matter what your profession is, you can get bogged down in the negativity and the work and the stress and life and running around here and there, and to really just find your happy place. Maybe it sounds a little bit corny, but finding that happy place is so very important. And even if you need to put a reminder on your phone to take a break, or there's obviously way too many apps, on our phones to do that. Maybe it's just as easy as putting a calendar reminder, or I know I saw a tweet from you, Jeff, or I think Ray said, I have Jeff in my life to call. Having those people. No, it's true. If they're on Voxer or calling, texting, or whatever it is, I have those people in my life that I call when I need to pick me up, other than my family, obviously. So I would say that really struck me. And I would also say, people, don't wait until the week before the holiday break to get there. Make this a practice in your life, because I think some people, they just crash and they burn and they fall off the cliff. And it's like your car. Don't drive your car for 20,000 miles and then decide to change the oil. You got to change the oil every 3,000 miles. You got to be proactive and keep things up. And we have to do that for ourselves as well too. And I don't think enough people, really do that. Educators are so dedicated to the work that we do, and sometimes maybe to the detriment of their health and their well-being. Yep. And, you got to put those borders up to be you know what, I'm done for the day. I need to take care of myself. It's me time. So that's why I put those questions in the chat. It was really good to see like those responses come through. So
yeah, and that's something that I think needs to go in so many chats, because teachers need to see that constantly. Because we talk about a lot. Chat always talks about how like you can't be the best you can be for the kids if you're not keeping yourself healthy and staying true. And it's no secret we talk about. We actually talked about on this chat too, and our answers that Chad and I have really been focused over the last 4 to 6 months on our personal health and our well-being and getting ourselves in shape and being better and being healthier, not just for our families, but also for the work we're doing and the teachers we work with and everything like that. Like you can't do everything. You can't be better, as we talk about all the time, if you're not constantly trying to make yourself better and stuff too. So yeah, I love that. Yeah. Ray, what's on your mind?
I couldn't agree more. I thought that was a great section. I was going to say that was the section that I thought was just exactly what I needed. I thought when I heard that question initially, because we get to see the questions a little bit early, I was like, oh, I know what I'm going to put there. I've been journaling every morning. I've been setting goals, kind of like reflecting on my dreams. I don't want to say that I got burnout this year, because I don't think that that's what's going on, but I've just been in a little bit of a slump this school year. And it's not the student. I mean, I love who I'm working with. I love my students, but I need to really hit that fire hard and make sure that it's there all day long, every single day in school. So I've been doing all these strategies to like, all right, how am I going to, keep with it? And to be honest with you, I won't lie. The thing that helped me this week, it's the week before break. The kids are exhausted, right? We had a field trip today. I got to have lunch with a student on Wednesday. I actually gave him a lunch detention for bad behavior, and I totally forgot. He showed up at lunch, and we just talked. I mean, like, having the time to put all the academics aside, sit and have this awesome lunch with this great, cool kid, talking about, learning about his background and his passions in life. I'm like, that's what I needed. I need more of that in my life. There's so many great strategies out there, and I still will continue dreaming and goal setting, but there's little things like that really fill your bucket. And I'm like, I got to get more time with kids, more time.
Agreed.
Well, I'm going to call you out, Ray, because you haven't called me enough, apparently. I do love calling you, Jeff, because really you're my person to call when I'm like, oh, I've had a rough day. I don't, it's like 5 o'clock and I don't think I'm going to work tonight. And then you call Jeff and he has this genius idea that's going to take an enormous amount of time to do it. And I'm like, I'm going to do that tonight. Like, we are going to conquer the world tonight. And we do it. It's awesome. That's at the very least, I'll probably tell you you're awesome at least 10 times. But yeah, we get to talk at least most Monday nights on a podcast and stuff. So that's good. I did. There was another one. Adam, I really like, I actually screenshotted one of your replies. Jeff was messing with us, said, why are all you people running? Who's chasing you? And we all responded, but I just love you. Just put simple, training for life, man. I love it. It was a great answer there. I saw you put it out there, and then for answer to question 5, Chris Leglater, I think. I don't know if I'm saying his name right or there, but he put, we need to be the model of change we wish to make. See the pick. And I love the pick because it's a quote. It says, if everyone in our school had your attitude, what kind of place would it be?
I retweeted that too.
Like I think about that, like in just general, like for everyone who was around you had your attitude, what would life be like? Would it be awesome? Would it be miserable? What would it be? And I think about actually, and I'm going to give a little hint into our podcast recording with you because I remember this because I think we've actually talked about it separately and stuff. Is we started and I asked how you're doing, and you said, why? Because I choose to be. Because you had just gotten back from like a wicked week of travel and stuff. Walking the door and threw on your headset and jumped on with us. But you were still in a great mood and you were bringing it and everything like that. And I can't remember where you had been or whatever, but like it was just that thing of like, I'm here, I'm doing this. Why would I not be awesome? Like, why would I do that? Right. And that's one of those things. Like, if everyone in your world had your attitude, like that'd be a pretty sweet world. Like, it'd be all right. So,
and speaking of that, I think people are surprised. Our society is surprised at times when people go like, hey, how you doing? And I'll say, awesome. And they go, oh, how's your day? Amazing. Because people look, not that people default to negative, but it's also like an attention getter, but it's a negative attention getter. It's like when kids act up and they don't realize it's negative attention they're getting, but they're actually getting negative attention. When you make it the positive, it also turns other people that you're talking to I think to think about like, yeah, what am I portraying to other people? And I think that's really, really important. And then you're going to surround yourself with better people. When I was a principal, I used to say, I only had good and amazing days. There's no room for bad days. And I think life is just the same. You know, are some days not as positive as others? 1,000%. But it's all how you approach it and all how you look at it. It's all perspective on your life. It's how you choose to live, I think.
I love it. Yeah. I say it all the time that I love what I do. Like we have stressful days. I have really frustrating days. Today I was doing like tax stuff and accounting stuff. And like, I don't like that, but I'm like, boy, still a pretty good day if I think about it. You know what I mean? So sometimes,
you're on live with us.
I mean, I get how bad is that, right? I mean, I got an awesome family at home. I got an amazing team that I get to work with, even if we butt heads or fight or whatever. Like, it's still, we're doing amazing stuff, and like, life is good. Like, it's not.
By the way, the chat is still going on. By the way, the chat is still the chat's still going. Like Mastery Chat, #MasteryChat. Just like for the next couple hours, I'll be responding. I'm just gonna forget dinner time in California. Like the hashtag's still like hot. So
yeah, forgot to tell you that it still does that.
I know my phone keeps going. I keep getting buzzed while we're live. I'm like, hold on.
I gotta look really quick. I gotta see. Are we still trending?
You gotta turn off those notifications, Ray. That's a must.
On your phone, it's bad. It's just constant.
I have no notifications on my phone for social media.
Do you have Twitter you have like Twitter notifications on? Oh no,
yeah.
Like that's too much.
Nothing.
Crazy fast.
Guys, don't scold me. We're on live, okay?
Hey, I do want to put Ray on a spot because Tiff isn't here, so we can't do it to Tiff. But Adam asked a very interesting question.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "It looks like running has taken over the Teach Better team. Who's next, Ray or Tiff?" Well, Tiff's not here, so Ray.
All right.
What do you think?
I have a response to this. So my response was to Adam's tweet. Tiffany is doing it. She's outstanding. I'm pretty sure that was word for word what my tweet was. Second of all, Adam, I won't lie to you, and I couldn't put this in a tweet because it's killing me inside, but I am making every excuse not to do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're making a lot of excuses. So.
We have a internal like our internal chat that we do. We've got a channel that's for our health wellness, and we hold each other accountable there. So we've already been getting her a little bit. She was rocking for a while, but she let a few things get in her way. But sometimes that happens, and we just gotta. Chad always says, "Hey, like if you mess up today, you let excuse get you today. Tomorrow's the next day to not let it do it."
They quote you like crazy in that chat, Adam. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, we quote you a lot in there too.
Adam would have said, "I'm like, Adam's not here."
Well, because Chad's ready to run like a pirate right now.
It's a little bromance. It's okay, Ray. What I'll tell you, Ray, is you don't even have to run. I've been reading a lot about blue zones lately. Blue zones are like the certain places in the world where like centenarians live, people over 100. And there's been a lot of research about what habits those people have. And it's not like crazy endurance, crazy running. It's just moving all the time, So I know you as a teacher, I stalk your Instagram stories. You're all over your classroom, but it's that movement piece. If it's hiking or walking or light running, it's not, ultra marathoning and running across the country. So it's not even just the running piece. It's just that longevity piece, which is really important. So follow Blue Zones on Instagram. They throw out really, really good information. Dan Buettner is like a huge researcher and has written a few books about them. So definitely add that to your list.
Wait, if walking the dogs counts, sure. I think that I'm in a good spot.
Yeah. I don't know how far your dog can walk. Your dog looks a little small. I'm not judging.
Two of them. Like 2 horsepower or 2 dog power, whatever.
One's like this big and one's like this big.
Here's what I always say, Ray, that like if you take your dogs out and walk a mile, you did more than a lot of other people did.
Truth.
So it's about, and we did this. We've been talking with Amber, Amber's been getting on it too. Adam, you'd be proud of Amber. She's pushing herself to do more than she ever has. And we've told her a million times, like when she's like, "Oh, I only got this far," or whatever. It's like, it's not about the distance or the consistency. Are you getting out there? You're doing it. Just are you doing something? So
hey, I gotta run, guys. It is dinner. It's dinner time in California.
Yeah, we gotta let Adam go. We get going on these after ones. So Adam, thanks again. Just want to say thanks again. It was awesome chat. Really appreciate it. I know we're gonna see you in person sometime soon at some stuff, some events. Everybody keep chatting over on Twitter. Adam's still there, so he'll still be following. He'll be eating one hand, tweeting in another one. So we will see you guys all next week. Same place, same time. Adam, have a fantastic holiday and everything, and we'll see you, man. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Sam. Keep it real. Thanks, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.